There's an old story about two men competing in a woodcutting contest. The rules were simple. Whoever chopped down the most trees by the end of the day wins. The first man started aggressively. Swing after swing after swing. No breaks. No stopping. Just constant effort. But every hour or so, he noticed something strange. The second man kept disappearing into the forest. Sometimes for 10 minutes. Sometimes longer. The first man smiled to himself. Good, he thought. He's wasting time resting. So he kept swinging even harder. By the end of the competition, the second man had cut down far more trees. The exhausted first man couldn't understand it. He said, "How did you beat me? You kept stopping all day." And the second man replied, "I wasn't resting. I was sharpening my axe." That's a perfect description of how a lot of people live now. Constant motion, constant activity, always doing something, but somehow, still ending up in the same place year after year. You wake up busy. Notifications, videos, random tasks. Your brain feels occupied all day long. So at night, it feels like you worked hard. But when you really look closely, what actually moved forward? That's the trap. Being busy creates the illusion of progress. And modern life is extremely good at keeping people mentally occupied without helping them actually grow. A lot of people are swinging dull axes all day, working without clarity, consuming without applying, moving without direction. And because they're exhausted, they assume they're progressing. But exhaustion and progress are not the same thing. Sometimes the most productive thing isn't doing more. It's stopping long enough to think clearly, to ask, what actually matters here? What skill am I truly building? What direction is my life moving toward? Because if you don't stop to sharpen your axe, you can spend years working hard at the wrong things. And honestly, the internet made this problem worse. Because now there's always something demanding your attention. So people rarely think deeply anymore. They react all day instead. Replying, refreshing, consuming, always active, rarely intentional. Meanwhile, the people making real progress usually look slower from the outside. They focus longer, choose fewer things, repeat boring work consistently. They spend less time looking busy, and more time doing things that actually compound. That's why some people work nonstop for years and barely change, while someone else quietly transforms their entire life in the same amount of time. One person was constantly swinging, the other was sharpening. So if life feels full but strangely stagnant right now, maybe the answer isn't more activity. Maybe you don't need more movement. Maybe you need more direction. Because being busy can fool everybody around you. But deep down, you always know whether you're truly moving forward.